That's not a knife. That's a knife. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today we've got two separate knives here. We have the Cold Steel PROLITE Tonto, made in Taiwan with German 4116 steel. This guy here has glass reinforced nylon scales, reversible pocket clip, lanyard hole. This has the triad lock, the trusted, tried and true triad lock there. Really strong locking mechanism. It does hook into the blade there as it opens, so definitely a hard use knife. Cannot find the blue versions anywhere else, but I can find a black one available currently at $44.99. Again, glass reinforced nylon scale, triad lock, German 4116 steel, Tonto blade shape. This is a awesome knife. I have not had much experience with the triad lock. I have not had much experience with German 4116 steel. Not a huge fan of Tontos, but let me tell you what, guys, for $45 plus shipping, this is definitely going to be on a want list for me in the black variant. Obviously, don't do blue, but in the black variant, this is going to be on my list. This is a heavy use knife. Outside working, anything you need, this guy is going to do it for you. Sorry about that, hit the camera there. It does have a single-sided thumb stud. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you can unscrew it and go in from the other side as well to make it biased on whatever side you need it to be, since it is a reversible pocket clip and there is a flathead slot there. Cold Steel Andro dim coat design, triad lock. Really nice knife, guys. Highly recommendable for the price. Excellent budget knife, and just overall super comfortable in that hand. Really like the jimping up here. It's not the normal jimping that I'm used to, but the nylon scales having cutouts like that for that triad lock definitely does feel pretty comfortable. Definitely wish I had the ability to put this a little bit harder use than I have been, but Mr. Jimmy Crow has sent this to me, and I am not going to destroy his knives. That's why I'm going to grab one of these at some point in time, and I want to put this thing to the test. German steel, not, like I said, not had much use with it before, German 4116 steel, but I want to put it to the test. Guys, this is an awesome knife. Truly blown away by that guy. He offered that for me to do a review on, and I'm like, I've really don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it, right? So I said, sure, let's check it out, and it's made it on my list. So this one here is going to be coming back in a different variant, and it's going to be part of my collection. So hopefully we'll get to that here sooner rather than later, and we will get to do some hardcore testing on that. The other knife that I have from Mr. Jimmy Crow is the CRKT Pilar. This is a really small knife that plays like a really big knife. We have the Pilar Voxnese design. Usually this comes with stainless steel scales. He has upgraded this to titanium scales. The pocket clip is reversible for tip up or tip down carry, right hand only. You do have a lanyard hole. You also have a lanyard hole over here. This one here has the ability to have a lanyard hole, but let's look at this. If you look at the knife regular, right, it's a 2-finger knife. And then it's got this forward finger choil. This whole knife fits in my hand, 4 fingers. Absolutely crazy how big this little knife is, right? So if you've seen the one a while back of Jimmy's Grail knife here. Let me go ahead and pull it out. The Giant Mouse Ace Riv did the same exact thing, right? So you have the forward choke up, but if you pull regular or hold it regular, it is a 2.5 finger knife. Then that choke up point becomes a full 4-finger grip. This CRKT is very similar in that. Love the blade shape, the sheep's foot blade shape. Super comfortable to carry. It's a little on the heavy side, but it isn't terrible. Pocket clip is excellent on the retention side. Great for dress pants, cargo shorts, and ball shorts as well. Yeah. Jimmy did a customized, what does he call it? Ice crystal pattern anodization. Really cool outcome. Love that look. My wife loves this look as well, and we picked up a titanium knife for my wife, and we're going to take it and have Mr. Jimmy do a little bit of customization on it as well to make it look very similar to this, because she likes that look so much. So really good job on the anodization. Super sharp knife. Such a small, compact, big knife here. So let's look at this compared to this Ace Riv here. Let's set it down so I don't end up cutting myself there. So we are almost exactly the same size as that Ace Riv, that Giant Mouse Ace Riv that we've reviewed before. Also wanted to put it up against one of my other knives, the Baby Banter. So the Baby Banter is a little bit smaller than the Pilar and the Ace Riv, but these three here, any one of these three is highly recommendable. I know this one here sold out in this variant, so the CRKT Pilar would probably be your next option. This one here is $39.99, and that just comes with stainless steel, no titanium, just a stainless steel scales. And then I believe this Baby Banter to be like 60, 65 or something like that with a crossbar lock. So also another great budget E knife. This one here, $39.99 with the stainless scales. So these guys are awesome knives. Definitely some knives that wouldn't be getting reviewed had it not been for Mr. Jimmy Crow allowing me to check these guys out. We have the PROLITE and the CRKT Pilar. Really enjoying the anodization that Jimmy did on the scales on that one. Let's see. The steel on this is an 8CR13 MOV steel. 8CR is going to do everything most of us are going to do in a day, or try to tackle in a day. 8CR is going to cover all of that. So easy to sharpen. Might not hold the edge extra long, but definitely easier to sharpen. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the German 4116 stainless steel, but both of these knives are really nice. Super happy to have been able to check both of these out. Wanted to do size comparison here. We'll just get the Spyderco out here real quick and put them up against these guys as far as size comparison goes. Here we go. We got the Paramilitary 2, the PROLITE, and the Pilar. So there you go on sizes. You're over an inch shorter than the Paramilitary 2 for this, and you're right there close, about 1/8 of an inch shy on the PROLITE. And we will open these guys up. That triad lock is crazy, guys. If you haven't tried a cold steel with a triad lock, highly recommendable. I've seen some of the testing that they do for those things, and they just pull and pull and pull before they ever fail. So Really looking forward to getting to spend some more time with a triad lock here in the near future. For the ProLite here, you are within a half an inch of the Paramilitary 2. And like I said, this Pilar is a very small, big knife. Just feels much bigger in the hand than what it actually is. And that blade shape and that knife there will do 90% of what we all will take care of in a daily use knife situation. Closed on this is 3 9/16. Cutting edge 2 1/16. Blade, the length is 2 3/8, and overall tip to toe is 5 7/8. And then the ProLite here, 4 3/4 inch closed. Three 1/8 cutting edge, 3 1/4 blade length, and 7 7/8 overall tip to toe. Let's get you guys some weights on these guys. The Pilar with titanium upgraded scales here, 94.3 grams, 3.32 ounces. That right there is going to disappear in your fifth pocket on your pair of jeans. It's going to disappear in your dress pants pocket, whatever you put them in. It's just going to disappear at that weight. And then the ProLite, I believe it to be a little bit lighter than the smaller knife here, 89.3 grams. Yep, 3.14 ounces. Really lightweight. Definitely something that I could see carrying, you know, heading out to the barn to do some work, any kind of construction work or anything like that. Any mowing, weed whacking, anything that you're going to need cut strimmer line or anything like that. This guy right here would be the perfect solution for ball shorts or anything like that at 3.1 ounces. Really nice blades, guys. Truly appreciate Jimmy for allowing me to check these guys out. If you have, I will link them both down in the description, as well as Jimmy's Instagram. If you are interested in checking those out, use that link down in the description and check them out. But that's what I got for y'all today. Truly appreciate each and every one of you for coming back and checking this video out. Hope you all enjoy, and as always, take care and God bless.